Loved George, but he was very quick. He would, you lose 2 games and you were fired, right? Great job, Dave. Also want to recognize Secretary of Agriculture. We have some great people.
He goes through a bunch of fucking names.
Rollins, who, you know, when I...
Blah, blah, blah.
Pretty good.
It's the names and then the remarks.
Oh. Over the course of this amazing season, the members of this team... I didn't think it was that big a deal, actually.
All right, what was this?
Introduce. We have a couple of senators here. I just don't particularly like them, so I won't introduce. Over the course of this amazing season, the members of this team...
Just being a total douchebag.
I didn't think it was that big a deal, actually. Washington. Over the course of this amazing season, the members of this team, in all of baseball history, only 6 players have ever hit 40 home runs and stolen 40 bases in a single
I love the Wikipedia speeches he gives.
season. And an elite group known as the 40-40 Club. It's a 40-40 club, and very few people make it. But unanimous National League MVP, Shohei Ohtani. Looks like a movie star. He's got a good future, I'm telling you. He shattered all of those records last year.
Nice audio, by the way.
He did something even more because he became the first ever member of the 50-50 club. So 40-40 is top.
Oh, God.
Think of that. That's just incredible. Even more incredibly, Shohei clinched that achievement in what some have called the greatest game ever. Was it that good of a game? That was a pretty good game, actually, right there. Is he good?
Is he good? Shut the fuck up.
Even more incredibly, Shohei clinched the achievement. I mean, it really... On September 19th, 2024, he did the unthinkable by going 6 for 6. This is a pretty amazing...
Yeah, that's what they yelled, stupid.
Not a great game. For 6, just period, right? Not very much, right?
Maybe a dozen.
Maybe a dozen. Amazing. As you know, the Dodgers were down a lot of talent on the mound last season due to injury. The resilient group used 40 different pitchers, the most ever by an eventual World Series championship team. They had to go and get them. I don't know how they got them and where they got them, but they got them because they won. I know you especially miss the heart and soul of the pitching staff, Clayton Kershaw, who is really fantastic. These are the best-looking people I've ever seen. It's incredible. But Clayton has been unbelievable, and if you look at his records and you look at the stamina, the endurance that he's had, and we're really happy to have him. I'm glad to meet him. I've watched him for a long time. He's a young guy.
The stamina, endurance. By the way, he's still talking about the car thing from outside that was earlier. The stamina and endurance. He was out on the injured list, wasn't he? That's the point.
I've watched. You are a young guy, but I've watched you for a long time. So congratulations. Amazing. All year, the Dodgers faced down adversity. You entered the playoffs battered and bruised, but not broken. When you ran out the healthy arms, you ran out of really healthy. They had great arms, but they ran out. It's called sports. It's called baseball in particular.
It is. Yeah. It is. It is called. But they ran out of arms. But then, they apparently NATO came through for them. It's called baseball in particular. When?
Long time. So congratulations. Amazing. All year, the Dodgers faced down adversity. You entered the playoffs battered and bruised, but not broken. When you ran out the healthy arms, you ran out of really healthy. They had great arms, but they ran out. It's called sports. It's called baseball in particular. And pitchers, I guess you could say, and really...
Yeah. Sports, baseball, pitchers, Also words. I understand bats are involved, but I don't know, how do you hold them? Are you afraid they'll get in your hair and stuff? Do you just run around and try to hit them with a broom when they're in the living room? Just don't leave the window open.
Particular, but the starting rotation during the National League Division Series.
All right, again, what the fuck was that?
In really particular,
Hold on.
baseball in particular, arms, but they ran out of healthy arms. You
I think CSL, we're probably going to need to clip this one.
battered and bruised, but not broken. When you ran out the healthy arms, you ran out of really healthy. They had great arms, but they ran out. It's called sports. It's called baseball in particular, and pitchers, I guess you could say, in really particular. But
In pitchers in really particular. Okay, Grandpa. It's time for pudding and Betty Bye time. I don't want to hear shit about Biden. The man had a stutter and never managed to jack up a fucking story like this. And the weird part is, and I think here's, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you on this. Why are those moments so fucking comical and weird in particular, and why are they lamer than, say, when somebody else messes up their words? Well, one is he came in saying, I have the best words, I speak better than anybody else, I have one of the greatest memories in the world, and all that kind of stuff, okay? So that's a lie to start with. When you set the bar higher, we get to make fun of you. That's the whole purpose. Secondarily, he tries to maintain ego while he's fucking up. Like he's trying to impress people as he fucks up. There's like so little, like there's no capacity for self-deprecation at all. Right? He's got to brag even when he's fucking up. Ted Cruz has his puddings. That might be true, actually. By the way, hit the like, share the show, patreon.com/HalSparks. I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you tomorrow. And then right after the show tomorrow, I get to go straight to the airport and fly to Tennessee. That's right. I'm going to Tennessee. I'll be there for Rockin' Pod this weekend. Friday night, I'm singing at the Rare Hair Jam. Saturday, I'm doing a podcast with somebody. And then Sunday, I'm doing punchlines and backlines. And then I have a flight ass early in the morning on Monday so I can get back in time to do the regular show here. I land at like 8:10 in the morning. So I'll come straight from here because I love you guys. And that's how you do it. And I'll see you guys later. And don't forget. All right, I'm not gonna get a copyright strike doing that shit because I know I will, right? You know I will. Even though fair use, you sons of bitches, drives me crazy. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Take care of somebody else. Do I have an ending button? I think I do. I think so, but I don't trust it. I don't think it works right. My buttons are being weird. Woof! Hit that like. Oh, 2 ships. That's nice. That's really nice. Oh, that ship should be behind the spaceman, I think. Looks like it's going to hit him.